40 cars plus ready to head down to Abbey for the first time, a 25-minute race. Compulsory stop for fuel in this one. We get underway. Cars already fanning out in the background. They're still pouring around the final turn as the leading group head to turn number 1. They slip into single file for a moment as everybody hustles for position. I'm not going to say too much till they get down into turn number 3. In case you have any incidents, we do have one with several cars off in the background here, Nudes.
Lots of cars off in the background, Matt. There's 4 or 5. Oh, more carnage here on the way down. Oh boy, Jaden Ransley, second in the points. This will sting him. And there are cars going every which way here and there. Tander's involved in 75. That's Ben McMillan in the Michelin car that's ripped a few tyres and wheels off. Up the front, Cody Bircher leads. Now, Harley Haber, the series leader, was fighting for the lead in the first couple of corners, but there he is in the Kumho tyre number 21 car. He's swapped back. He's dropped back to P5, P6 here as he tries to put a move on Dylan O'Keefe to grab 5th spot back. That hurts him, but he is still in front of the man who was second coming into the night, Jaden Ransley, who was involved in that incident. He's back in P13, but it's Bircher with a break. Nathan Hearn has been a flyer. He's up to second from the tail of the top 10. Sutton, the pole man, next. Andre Heimgartner, our star driver's in the mix, and then a gap back to Haber. Looking back to Heimgartner, and he's got some company. Harley Haber, series points leader, has caught the lead group. He's got onto the back of the Ned car, and he makes a dive down the inside. Points leader gets the spot, but Heimgartner fights it round the outside. He will hang on, and he will go for it. Remember, he's not fighting for the series. Haber is. He doesn't need to do anything silly here because Andre's here for the night. Look in front. It is willing between Sutton and Hearn, and these two are going to go on with it. Haber and Heimgartner push, push, push. Haber gets the spot. How this all plays out, Clemente here is fighting with Jordan Cox in 11th and 12th, and Cox is putting moves on here down the inside. We saw him get a move on Tim Brook. Now he's trying to pick up another spot here, and he's got that done. Nice move through to 11th place as they hook now on the run, under the bridge. And this is a braking area that can really get you sucked in, but it's a busy pit lane now as the chasers of Cody Bircher, all in a pack, dive into the lane. Sutton, Hearn, Heimgartner, Brown, John Martin is in as well. It's a case now of top up the juice and go back out there and see what they can do. Tim Macro just up in front there, and he is also back in the pack after earlier dramas, and he's having some more there as well. And that was Gartander with a wheel off there and a car spinning. Boy, oh boy, bit of drama there just when we thought this had settled down.
We take a look at the total replay of what happened coming through the very quick Stowe corner.
Oh, and there was a tag there. Brook got a little tag from Tander after the macro spin, and Tim Brook manages to get himself going again.
Now it's on their way down into turn 3 and 4, Noons.
Yeah, Sutton got a really good run. Heard made a bit of a meal on the exit of Cops, and now the Petterfield's car's down, and he's got contact. Hit from behind, up and over. Nasty shunt. Oh, boy. Delara, yep, you're there. We need some bits. We're struggling.
The slowest, biggest crash I've ever seen. It just exploded.
It literally did. And Haber, he's had his fair share of incidents. Total replay here. It was a case of Hearn was slow there. He was really struggling to get it pulled up. Inside line, Sutton to the outside. And there's a little bit of a bobble here because Sutton is side by side. He's up over the curb. He holds the inside for the next line. Hearn switches back to try to get a run. He clips Sutton and then gets, well, absolutely sent by Haber. And, oh, boy, that's bad. Oh, here's an emerging story, Matthew. Look at this. Dylan O'Keefe, car 33. Slow, slow, slow. I'm hearing juice problem. Not enough. He's in big trouble.
And he started to slow coming down the old pit straight there. So we're riding car with him. He's losing positions as we speak, as the race is pretty much coming to an end now. Is he going to make it to the finish line? He's on his way down the hanger straight now.
That's Nathan Morecambe. I wonder if he's got the same problem as Dylan O'Keefe. I'm hearing he has. But this guy, Cody Bircher, the Tony Lay Motor Group entry, car 36. But he wins. Well done. Race 1 steps in as a wild card. Ash Sutton fought off and got through that drama late in the race. He gets second. Andre Heimgartner sits in P3 as this fight. Look at this one. This is going all the way to the line. Luke King, John Martin run to the final turn to bring it on to the pit. Straight contact. Martin goes around. King makes it across the line in 7th. And then, oh no, Martin gets wiped out on the way through. I think that might have been Jaden Ransley who was trying to fly his way through, quite literally.
Caruso off the front with those lucky boots in the Valvoline GRM car number 7. And Jet Johnson on the front row. We're underway for the final time here at Silverstone.
On the run, down to Abbey, the first time in this 15-minute timed race. Let's see how they make their way through. It's Michael Caruso leading the way. The Valvoline number 7, Brett Holdsworth, spins in front of the field. Will they miss the TPS group car? Carnage. Cars going left, right and centre. All sorts of drama. Tander's involved. Boy, nasty. Martin's involved. Cars going everywhere. Absolute car park carnage central.
I was about to say there was a Danny Sullivan spin and win moment, but then he got caught up and had all bits and pieces torn off his number 99. So that spreads the field out. Jet Johnson in third position now through the first of the Luffields here. So it's all exploded like we saw in race number 1, but I fear noon's a lot more carnage than what we saw in the first race.
Fighting with Luke King in the 222, but it's Caruso who's got a lead. He's managing to get away.
Through Maggots and into Beckett's, turns 12, 13 and 14. You look at the son of Stephen Johnson now.
Oh, big run, huge run.
With the hanger straight here, pulls to the outside. This will be massive if he can get this done on Luke King in that Fastron 222.
He's on the outside here, but it's an aero load corner. Jet backs out of it because he knows that he's got to cover off Dylan O'Keefe, who is just behind. He's a bit wide up over the exit curb as they slow on here to approach club corner that brings them back onto the pit straight on this Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. 2.2 seconds, the margin for Michael Caruso. There's Aaron Seaton, Tim Brook right with him as we watch for our title contenders fighting their way through the pack. James Golding, miserable night tonight for the Valvoline 31, but he sits in ninth at the moment, so he might be able to salvage something out of a night where race 1 was a disaster.
Identical livery to his S5000 car, which we'll see later this year. He's on the back of Harley Haber, 8th and 9th on the circuit right now. Luke King the quickest, 153.2, but Bircher was 153.4 on the first real flying lap with just over 10 minutes remaining in the second race. Here at Silverstone tonight, across that curve that we talked about during qualifying, and now Golding pulls out to make the move. Can he get it done going into Kopp's turn? He can.
He's narrow on the turn in though, so that gives Haber an opportunity to tuck in on the run towards Beckett's as they fly on through. And this is where it's a case of rhythm. You don't want to get the aero wash and drop off the tail. That's what's happened with Haber. Can't quite stick with the Valvoline number 31. Can't wait to see James Golding and the S5000 pack back on track. Hopefully we'll hear some announcements soon in terms of calendars and dates and what's happening with seeing the real big banging open wheelers back on the track. But for the moment, it's a virtual open wheeler race. Golding gets the spot and he pulls away. Let's have a look at the Total replay and get to the bottom of your question. Let's find the answer. He's in a fight here with other track tech cars. And it's car 22. That's Jack Milligan, the young Kiwi. It's all okay at the moment. He's out wide. He's hit the sand. Wow. Tander is the innocent bystander. And they get together in... well, that's Trans-Tasman relations for you.
The staying car with Tim Brook, who's high above the pits at Sydney Motorsport Park tonight. His Garage 1 Morris Finance entry. Across the curb down here at Stowe, turn 15. 2 turns remaining. It's a left and a right combination. Brook into Caruso and gets him. He hits the back of the Team Valvoline car. Did Bircher get the back of him as well? Bircher might have damage to his entry.
It's pretty straightforward here what's unfolded, but it's a case of what happened afterwards. Yeah, bang, there's the contact. Round goes Caruso.
Wow.
Oh, a little contact. I think Bircher's going to get away with that.
And it was Bargwanna was a big winner.
Yeah, Bargwanna's picked up second spot out of all of it. With just under 40 seconds left to go, Matt, and we can reveal for you round 9 next Thursday. We'll stay on board the Formula 3 open wheelers. We are heading to the former home of the San Marino Grand Prix, the Imola circuit.
It's Luke King. Well, he got the lead early in the race and looks good here with 1 turn remaining.
Checker flag is ready and waiting, so it's a double wild card win. Luke King picks up race 2 on board the 222 Fast Track Comms car. Ben Bargwanna, second place. Dylan O'Keefe, third. Cody Bircher will make it home for 4th from Aaron Seaton, who had a great second race.